The 1970s and 80s were a time of great growth and development at Len's Cove Marina. The business gradually purchased sections of surrounding property which afforded the expansion room needed to build the original steel and concrete docks. Doug recalls this period where the marina started to take on a different look.
The gas dock was lengthened and more docks were added to suit the increased demand of summer boaters. The railway gave way to a lift slip and the purchase of a hydraulic trailer, which was soon nicknamed the Blue Elephant. Being able to tow boats further from the water meant more storage room, and a pigeonhole storage rack for 20 boats quickly followed. As the service business grew, a forklift was added to the fleet, as well as a 40 by 60 service shop. Boating was becoming an increasingly popular leisure activity, and Len's Cove Marina was right in the middle of it.
When it came to boat manufacturers, Len's Cove was attracted to companies that had a legacy themselves, or had a product that was new and exciting and could be synonymous with the brand Len's Cove was slowly building itself. The business became a distributor for Harris Float Boat for all of eastern Canada starting in 1969. Harris Boats was as old as Len's Cove Marina, and the boats were a great fit for fun in the sun on Big Rideau Lake, with a fleet of roomy pontoons and speedy deck boats. In 1978, the marina started selling Gru boats, made in Penetanguishene, Ontario. Gru provided a great history of its own, having started up in 1882. But as the business evolved, both Harris and Gru passed by the wayside in favor of more long-term partnerships in the 1980s. In 1988, Len's Cove Marina became a dealer for Rinker Boats. That Rinker was a family business with a solid heritage was not lost on Doug and Steve. And for a few years, Len's Cove was the exclusive dealer for Eastern Canada. With the addition of legendary Starcraft Marine in 1998, the model lineup was solidified, and the same brands are offered to this day. In 1999, Doug took full control of Len's Cove Marina and started on the path towards significant expansion and improvements. His two sons, Sean and Colin, had finished their education and moved from working the docks to taking on a more prominent role in running the business. This time was one of rapid growth and high energy. Between 1999 and 2003, Len's Cove grew by over 300%. The quick expansion led to new employees, late nights and weekends all year round, and higher stress on everyone. The family realized that if they wanted to maintain this pace and the service standards that Len had ingrained in them, they would need to invest in both infrastructure and more quality team members to share the load. Sean recalls there was no letting up on the changes.
One of the most significant projects started in 2004 with the construction of a 15,000 square foot coverall building up the hill from the marina. The coverall not only gave boaters the option to store their boat inside over the winter, but also allowed service staff to perform some repairs out of the elements. The building has greatly increased the marina's storage capacity and ability to service during the off-season. The customers love the peace of mind this building offers them and how clean their boat remains during the winter months. It's not uncommon for the more passionate boaters to visit their baby a half dozen times per winter. Around here, obsessed is not a bad word.
It was one thing to clear out some room and build a coverall. It was quite another to uproot several cottages and move a 20-boat pigeonhole storage rack to build a new service shop. In the fall of 2004, Len's Cove did just that. In response to the trend toward customers with bigger and wider cruisers, the new service shop was built with 3 tall and extra-wide automatic doors, heated floor, air filtration system, spacious loft for parts and accessories storage, shop tank for testing small outboards, and tool chests lining the perimeter to keep all equipment organized. The large shop also became handy for hosting many indoor functions for customers. The Mariner's Mart was also expanded, with more square footage devoted to supplying boaters with all the accessories needed for their time on the water. This building is impressive, and the focus was always clear: keep pace with the changing needs of boaters and provide them the ideal setting in which to feel at home.